Anyhow, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we are live. Let's see who's going to be the first in the chat. We're here. We're live.
I think I'm alive.
Yeah.
I'm half alive.
I hope you're alive. Lord have mercy. I'll tell you what, I'm losing my voice.
I know the fit. Are we live? Are we still live? What happened?
Yeah, there we go. Up. Hey, Marie, Amy,
hello.
Corbin,
hi.
Barbara. The gang's all here. Rob, hey, Rob. Charlie. Oh, Rob ain't going to be here because he's working. But the other Rob, the stand-in Rob, he's here.
There it is.
Hi, Carla. Everybody. There's Carla.
Hi, Carla.
You're on. We're all on.
I was accusing Donald of you being mad at me because you didn't come today.
You gotta look at the camera. Don't.
Well,
let me look down here because it looks weird enough that I'm down here like, hi, hey, yeah, how are y'all doing?
Okay, I'm gonna share this real quick my Facebook page.
I see a trend here. Yeah, Rob, there is a trend going on.
I thought Rob wasn't here.
Oh, Cherie, where's Cherie? No, Rob. What's another Rob?
Oh.
And I've got this.
Hi, everybody.
So let me pop this out. That way I can see more of the... I'm sorry, y'all, about my voice. This seasonal allergies is killing me. I can't hardly talk.
Oh, look at everybody. Look how many.
Danny, how you doing? Yeah, how many do we have? Oh, I made it too big. I can't see. I'm going to have to... Here we go. Oh, we already got 14 people in here. Cool. And still my channel's on. Well, apparently everybody can hear me, so I'm not even going to bother with that. I don't know. YouTube's in the middle of something. I don't know what they're doing. So let's get back to this. Anyhow, Cherie, there's Cherie. Farm Boy, how you doing? Carrie and Mark.
Hello.
I said Corbin. Danny, Cherie, Carrie. Link, hey Link, how you doing? Well, I'm sure y'all know who this is. It's Mom. That's my sister.
Hello.
Ann, hey Ann, Dan, and Casey. How's Ann, Dan, and Casey doing? So
Anna said she'd be watching.
Move too fast. Yeah, Barbara. Welcome, Barbara. Yeah, it can move fast. It's not doing real bad right now. I've got it. I think I got it on slow chat. Oh well. Let me see.
I didn't know you could change that.
I don't know if I can. No, I don't think I can right now. I thought I had that set to slow chat anyway. We're so excited. Yeah, Cherie don't like slow chat anyway. She's a fast chat. So, funeral host, how you doing? Cab 7, all right. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Anyhow, this is a live stream. It's a Q&A for Mom. So, if y'all have any kind of questions to ask, ask away, and
I'm not that smart now, so don't get
She's
too
not
hard.
That smart. Lord have mercy. I think she has to have some smart. She's been on this planet for 82 years. I think that counts for a little bit of smart. God, my voice is going today.
I know the feeling.
What it is we went from winter, bam, into spring, and seasonal allergies is getting me. Oh, Amy says, big fan of Mom. She's amazing. So you're amazing.
Well, thank
you. Country Farmer, how you doing? All right. Your mom's smart enough. She's glad. Thank you. Thanks, Barbara. So ask away whatever kind of questions you have for her, or me, or my sister, or funeral host says, hey, Carla. Carla, say hey back to funeral. Yeah, what are we going to talk about? I'm not real sure. Have no idea, Carla. Have no earthly idea.
Go.
Okay, Carla's
Took me a
waiting.
while to get that shared, but I got it.
Carla.
What?
His first question, Rob.
What?
Rob Fuzz. Was Ranger a good boy when he was a kid?
That depends on who you ask.
Come on, Mama. Be kind, Mama.
He was a very good kid. He was. Except one time, and I told him, I said, "You be home before dark." And
hey, now I worked out. I was over there at the dairy farm.
The dairy farm.
well, anyway,
And Scott,
I let him get away with it for 2 times, and I said, "Now the next time I've got to spank you if you get home before dark." He'd come home; it was dark.
It was dark.
So I spanked him, and he never done it again. That was it.
Yeah, I usually didn't have to be told more than 3 times, maybe. Oh, Danny, I'm glad you got your all that software working and everything. Maybe that's one of the voices this horse is yelling at the screen. I said, "No, you can't do it. You got to close that window." And it's layering. It has to do with layering. And you're like, "Layer? What are you talking about?" "Oh, bloody got the thing going on. What are you talking about?" That's bad. It's a bad British accent. Anyhow, it's cool that she got her stuff going.
But Donald has been a comedian all of his life. He loves to play jokes on people.
Yeah, Maria, I'm definitely very lucky to still have my mom.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
So much better. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool, Nanny. I'm glad you got all that working and everything. Now you'll have to really do your stuff there. Start streaming. I still say XSplit's a lot better than Streamlabs, but they all do the same thing pretty much.
Why does your screen keep
I
disappearing?
don't know. Here we go. Okay. Ranger didn't say what I said about him playing with matches. Carla, I got to scroll back now.
What?
Kitchy, what you doing, Burley? How you doing? Carla told on me about something. I'm trying to follow the chat here.
He was a firebug. I heard
No,
about
how
the
about
matches.
his playing with matches? Yeah, I kind of maybe set fire to the house once. I was trying to do a nice thing. I think we talked about this in one of the previous videos where the little frails at the bottom of the towel, and I was burning them off to make, so the towel looked nice.
Yeah.
Well, it looked nice and caught fire and flames was shooting up the wall.
I wasn't home. Your dad.
No, she wasn't home. I think she was
babysitting.
still in the hospital, wasn't he?
No, I was out Christmas shopping.
I was
Oh,
at school.
Yeah,
yeah, he was sitting at the kitchen table with a friend.
Walter.
And Walter said, "What's a nice sunset?" My dad says, "Well, sunset 30 minutes ago." And I keep looking down here. Y'all engage there. Don't engage here. I'm the one.
I want to see myself.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, let's say hi to me. Oh, okay, Kitchy. Yeah, cool.
What's that?
Do or did you have a nickname? What is it and why? My nickname? Or Mom's nickname? Yeah, did you have a nickname when you were a kid?
Well, my
don't
full
even know
name is Mildred Marie.
Right.
And I did not like Mildred. So on all of my legal documents is M. Marie.
Look up here, make sure I'm not missing questions. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, but that's not a nickname. Did you have a
No, I
nickname?
didn't have it.
Like Shorty or
No.
I've never heard her called anything. Okay. Let's see. Oh, old Stoner's here. Hey, old Stoner. Lord, I'm trying to keep. Kitchy's watching The Walking Dead. Pause to say hi. Oh, okay, Kitchy. Cool. I'm glad you could make it. Yep, that is a cool question. You didn't have any kind of nickname or anything?
Mm-mm.
I guess that's why they called it the Great Depression, because Everybody
What's
was
that
so
got to do?
depressed. Nobody had nicknames because they were so sad. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see what happened here. Oh, Farm Boy. Yeah, we need to kind of watch with the spamming of the emojis. I don't mind too many emojis, but let's not get carried away with it. I see Cherie deleted the message. Yeah, I don't mind too many. Yeah, that's all right, Cherie. Don't worry about it. Anyhow, you guys call her anything else but Mom, Mama, whatever. Well, Rob, we used to call her Ma. Ma, Ma, make me a sandwich. Ma, Ma.
Grandma's okay.
I don't know why we used to call you Ma all the time. I guess because of our great-grandmother, we used to call her Ma.
Right.
So it was just sort of one of them things that
I
stuck.
called her Mom. I don't know about you, but
What
I
is
always
the
called her
first trip
Mom.
you took? Oh, and you know what, Cherie? That's a good idea. When y'all have a question, put question in upper caps. That way it helps me see it down here. She says, what's the first trip we ever took?
First
her?
trip that we ever took.
Utah?
Cedar Point?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would have been our first major trip. We went to Cedar Point up in Ohio. And
I loved that place.
yeah, that was back. Cedar Point's still around, and they're a pretty good sized park now. It wasn't small back then.
It was nice.
But it was a pretty good sized park. Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
think the first trip she ever actually took.
What was the worst trip that went wrong, Carla?
Canada.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. We all got so sick.
Oh, I stayed sick.
No, the second trip to Disneyland, because our wonderful father, he decided he was going to take us to Disneyland. We lived in Salt Lake, so we're traipsing out across the desert in a 72 Impala, no air conditioning, about 120 degrees in the shade. Oh my God, that was so miserable. Then the car started overheating. Oh, you've been to Cedar Point. Yeah, Cedar Point's pretty cool.
I liked it. I'd say it's a lot better now. First trip she ever actually took on a plane was to Florida. Remember when she went to Florida?
Let it pop in now and then.
No,
okay, Barbara, cool. It's cool that you got to be here.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Been going to Cedar Point well over 30 years. Well, I'll tell you something, Cherie. I was born in Akron. So, yeah, I'm a Buckeye. Big secret. The big secret's out. Kentucky Ranger. I guess I'm going to have to call myself the Buckeye Ranger now.
Cherie was too.
Yes, she was, wasn't she? Yeah. So me and her was born in Akron, Ohio. She was born in Saltville, Virginia. Never been. Oh, Corbin, it's cool. It's a cool place. I haven't been there in a long time. I don't know why this keeps doing that. I haven't been to Cedar Point in
60s.
Yeah, back in the 60s. So it's really grown. You like? Yeah, Cedar Point's famous for all the roller coasters. Hey, Troy, how you doing? But yeah, that would have been our worst trip, was up to Canada, because we got held at the border for what, 9 hours?
8 or 9.
We all got sick. We still had fun, but
I left my mark all over Canada. I think I threw up in every parking lot.
What is your favorite fruit? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I missed Amy's question. What is your favorite food from your past that isn't around anymore?
It isn't around.
Well, it's still around, but I can't eat them anymore. It's soup, beans, and cornbread.
I love soup, beans, and cornbread.
But other than that,
yeah, stuff like, what was it? Well, no, because I think it's still around, like Postum, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's still around.
That's a good
I can't
question.
think of what would
what would have been around back then that's not anymore that you would have liked?
The milkman.
The milk. Sissy, please.
He used to come to my door every morning.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I think I just turned 3 shades of red. Now that reminds me.
I didn't sell
does
it.
Has anybody? Do you ever remember the Jewel T?
Oh,
Jewel T man.
Yeah, Jewel.
He used to come to the house. We used to call him a whistler because he whistled. He was weird.
He'd let me buy things on time.
Carla wants to know, what is the invention that changed your life?
Cars.
Cars. Ow. Oh, that's funny. Cars.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking me
Back
if
in my
I
day, we didn't have any cars.
shared the link to this. They couldn't find it. Judy couldn't find it.
Just
I shared it on Facebook.
all you got to do is go to YouTube and type in Kentucky Ranger.
Kentucky Ranger.
Or you can go, I think it's youtube.com/Kentucky Ranger Pro.
I could just send her the link, put it in a messenger.
Yeah.
I'll do that. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm doing.
Ranger and Sid, same question. Life-changing invention.
Well,
Charlie, that's a good one. What was your first car? First car you ever had? I like that.
It was my father-in-law.
Oh, Goober, that's okay. Hey, at least you're here. Glad that you got to see a little bit of it.
My father-in-law got this little, I can't remember if it was a Ford or a Chevy. And while your dad was overseas, this was before you or Cherie.
Well, some guy, there you go. I just shouted you out, so you got your shout out. Don't be mean. Anyhow, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just seen that it said some guy. I'm be honest. I just want to shout out, and I'm like, okay, some guy. I just shouted some guy out.
The first car that
that is Cherie. It's funny. I'm sorry.
The first car that I got before you or Cherie was when your dad came home from overseas.
It was an Oldsmobile.
It was an Oldsmobile. Yeah. Pretty. It was real pretty.
Wow.
But he got took. It was a used.
Hey, Molly, how you doing? Anyhow, the greatest invention, a life changer for me.
DVDs.
For you guys, but Lord have mercy.
Well, you know what? The cassette tape, that kind of, because
Cherie,
she had aspirations. She wanted to be a big time singer. And because I was in electronics and stuff, my mom and dad got a little cheapo Radio Shack tape recorder. And I set it up like we were in a little recording studio in her bedroom, and I'd record her singing. I wish I still had them tapes, because those were pretty fun times. Answer my question. I missed it. Uh-oh. Well, I'm getting behind now.
I sent her the link in our messenger.
Carla, craziest job y'all ever had? Me, I guess, would be McDonald's. It didn't end very well. What was your craziest job you ever had?
Lord, help remember.
Oh, Stoner says that. To some other guy. Yeah, Stoner at his. That's a pretty funny name. But yeah, McDonald's. That was quite an interesting experience. I'm reading. See y'all. What about you? What was your craziest job? Probably
dog grooming.
No, I'd have figured it was that courier service.
Yeah, that was
nuts.
Yeah. I had a 300-mile route, but I went through a lot on that.
Carla, the biggest lie you ever told and why? Lord have mercy.
That was my first whooping in my life.
Your first whooping?
Yeah.
Because you told a lie?
Well, I did it first because I told this woman I didn't know where her husband was.
I know the biggest lie I ever told. I didn't do it.
Well, at one time you threw that saddle Oxford at me and it went through the door. Me and you both lied. We lied like crazy. I have a big old wind, Mom. I don't know what happened. We just sitting watching TV. Next thing you know, the door went slam, crash.
I threw a shoe at him and he ducked. That thing went right through that glass door. It was awful.
Yeah, Carla, I ain't gonna say it's not that I've never lied, but I've never really told any, seriously mean lies.
You know why I never really lied?
Just little fibs, but
I never had a poker face, and she knew it. If I was
lying, there's no way you're gonna lie to her. My mouth, she'd be like, I don't want to hear it. I'm like, oh, great. Okay, here's what happened. But we get caught up here.
She'd guilt trip us into telling the truth, wouldn't she?
I didn't do it. Hey, Blind Views, how you doing, buddy? Awesome. I almost missed Blind Views coming in here. What was the last lie you told to Carla Ranger?
I haven't told
the last lie I told to Carla. Lord have mercy.
Be careful.
Probably that I didn't get her anything for our anniversary when I actually had a bunch of stuff planned, and then she got down in the dumps about it, and I felt bad because I sort of stretched it out too long. I was like, surprise. She's like, oh, like, no, honey, really, this C card, C stuff. And she's like, oh, I'm like, oops. Oh, that's a good question. Well, I answered it anyway, Cherie. Thanks, Cherie. Oh, Charlie's don't answer. Too late. Oh. So anyhow, let's see what else we got going here. How about when we was talking on the phone? Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, before I went down to get Carla, I was in the jewelry store looking at engagement and wedding rings. She kept calling me. I was like, I need to get off the phone. You know, I've got some stuff to do. So I'm in the jewelry shop and I'm looking at rings and stuff. She keeps calling me. The guy, he's laughing. He said, let me guess, that's your fiance? And I said, yeah, I hope she is. I said, I ain't asked her yet. So I had to answer the phone. I'm sitting there looking at her ring and I'm like, oh yeah, it looks good. She said, what looks good? And I said, nothing, honey. I said, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, Carla's got ESP, that's for sure. Oh, I kept calling you. Yeah, you kept calling and calling. You wouldn't leave me alone. I finally turned the phone off.
That must
Let's
not
see, Goober. What dream have all had that you still remember to this day? What dream? I'm not sure. How did you get your Kentucky Ranger handle, Charlie? Well, I'll tell you what, I was back AOL. I started my AOL account. I had to come up with a screen name. Well, I had to think and think. Everything was taken. I thought, well, I don't want such and such 9278 stuff like that. So finally, I thought, well, I'm in Kentucky. I own a Ford Ranger pickup. So I typed in Kentucky Ranger, and the rest is history.
Well, did you use that for your
it was my CB handle. Yeah. Well, see, KRP, and it kind of works because the logo, it's still KRP, but it doesn't stand for Kentucky Ranger Presents. It actually originally stood for Kentucky Ranger, I don't mind.
Photography?
No, Productions. Kentucky Ranger Productions. But it still works. And see, anyway, dream you all had, you still remember? I don't know. Goober, you mean like a bad dream, or like I have a dream?
No, I have a dream like Martin Luther King.
Yeah, I have a dream.
Yeah. My dream was to make it in life.
See, old Stoner, I have one of those screen names too, email, and still have it. Yeah, I've had that. I've had Kentucky Ranger for, good Lord, 15 years?
At least.
It's been a while.
About 15 years. That was my CB handle for a while. KR, pick my name. KR, Carla Reeves. WKRP in Cincinnati. All right, Charlie. It's funny. Any dream good or bad, that you remember? I don't know.
I've had a lot of bad dreams.
You had a dream of being a truck driver.
Well, yeah, but
they talk about
dreams that stick with you.
Dreams at night.
Yeah. That's Goober's wanting to know, any dream in your sleep, good or bad?
Well, when I have nightmares, it's
that's
usually
a deep
snakes.
Question, Lord Goober. That's a deep question.
You ever had a nightmare about snakes chasing you?
I had the same email for decades. Yeah, Cherie.
Bad.
I don't change too often.
Have you ever had a dream about snakes?
That means you got enemies.
Oh, I remember. No. You know what? I remember one dream. See, I had to dust it off. It was buried in the dust in the back. You remember back when I was a little kid, I loved to build model airplanes. I was saving up. I almost had enough. I was wanting. I think Revell made the model. It was a B-52. Great big.
He was good at
plastic
building
model.
Things.
Well, it took me so long to save the money, and it was stressing me out. I almost had enough to buy it, and I kept having this dream. In fact, they come in because I was hollering in my sleep. The big B-52 model was up in the corner of my bedroom, and it was swooping down, getting ready to drop bombs on me. And after that, her and my dad went out and bought me the model the next day because they thought, we need to get this kid this model. He's going to go crazy. So yeah, that's a dream. Yeah, I remember that one now.
Don't you still have those planes? Because I gave them to you.
Mercy, no. Them old plastic model planes
that you built.
Yeah, Lord have mercy. We lost them. All the moving that we've done.
Yeah.
I'd like to start building them again.
He was good at it.
Yeah, I wasn't too bad. Let's see. Name is Young Stoner. No man, Spirit Wind. Oh, no, Old Stoner. That was your AOL name. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get that back. Come back here. My AOL now is more of a Young Stoner name. Nomad Spirit Wind. Oh, okay. Oh, what's your favorite thing to cook? Amy wants to know what's your favorite your dish. What do you like to cook the most?
TV dinners.
Come on, Mom. You got to do better than that.
I don't cook anymore. I really don't.
Holy.
Yeah, it's her favorite to cook.
Dutch donuts.
Corbin? One night I dreamed I was a milk dud in a box of Skittles. That's deep. Buddy, you need some help, dude. Because I got this mental picture of this little milk dud in a box of Skittles going, what am I doing here? That's funny. Kentucky, oh, Goober, come on now.
What?
What's the most trouble you ever got into with Mom? Good Lord. I was an ornery kid.
I don't know. You remember the time you tried to crawl into the laundry chute?
Yeah, but I didn't get into trouble over that.
No, but you could have gotten bad trouble if they'd had to call the fire department to cut the wall out.
No, bad trouble. Oh, there was that one time that stupid friend of mine talked me into stealing the plywood from the construction site.
Yeah, that was awful.
That was serious.
Yeah.
I'd have to say that's the most trouble.
Cops come to the door.
Plastic model, a huge B-29. Charlie, I had the same models. It was like a, I don't say 1/24th. That'd be too big, but I can't remember the scale. But I had one of a B-52 and I had one of a B-29 and I had two B-17s. And the reason I had two B-17s is I made one in the military paint and I did another one in just silver. And God, I wish I still had them models.
You still got that.
What is your home with this old stoner?
What?
You thought you was going to get away real quick with that, didn't you?
What's that?
What's your favorite TV dinner?
Oh, hey. The steamers. That's the Mexican type.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I had one today.
Well, okay.
Those are, what company makes those?
Oh, Pastor Jim Lee. How you doing? Oh, Lise. I'm sorry. Pastor Jim, I'm sorry if you snuck in here on us.
I don't remember.
Oh, Corbin, you might melt. Oh, what'd Corbin say? No. Give me some coffee. Yeah, you might melt. Oh, there's Gma. I wonder why she's not in here. She just commented on a video. Come on, G-Ma, you need to get in here.
She's a friend on Facebook of mine.
Yeah. Let's see, Cherie. Question for Ranger: what was your favorite state to drive truck through? Ooh.
Vermont.
My favorite state, man.
That was beautiful, though.
Virginia.
Well, no, that's back when I lived out west. I always loved it when I got past St. Louis because I loved the trees and the scenery. Yeah, Virginia, West Virginia, beautiful. It's beautiful out through there.
How long was I on that truck with you?
Oh God, 3 months. She wanted to go out on the road with me. I took her out on the road, and then PST kept keeping me out. They wouldn't send me home. She was on the truck with me for 3 months. I almost got her plane ticket back home. She's like, I've had enough of this. Carla wants to know, what was your favorite pet and why? Savage. Snubs.
Yeah.
I love
big old
that
white
dog.
Samoan husky.
Yeah.
Her and Skipper.
Skipper.
And all of her animals.
Oh, yeah.
Spanky. I love Spanky, your little cat.
Yeah.
Cowpoke.
But I loved
Savage
Savage was special.
We got to get going. Okay, Goober, that's cool. Yeah, I'd have to say, like, Cherie, like, yeah, Virginia, West Virginia, Montana. Even though it's kind of a boring state, it's pretty in its own way. Southern Utah, it's real pretty down through there.
I miss
Southern
Utah.
Arizona, not so much northern. But I don't know. There's just so many cool places. And when you're driving a truck across country, I can't really pin it down to a favorite. But
that place we went that time in Vermont was awful pretty.
Oh, it was. It was beautiful. Vermont. However you say it. Say pet story. Carla wants a pet story. What was the funniest pet?
The funniest
pet?
I know the viciousest one.
Boo Boo was the viciousest. Is the one. The funniest one?
Skipper.
Yeah, he was cute. He was fun.
She used to have to keep him supplying these baby dolls, and he loved to pull the stuff, and he'd shake it and drag it all over. And then when he got the stuff and pulled out, he'd carry that thing all over the place.
Oh, she had a secret desire to drive a truck. I tell you what, Cherie, it's like I tell everybody. I used to be a trainer. It's got to be in your blood. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It has to be something that you really want to do, because it's a thankless job. But,
I found out traveling with him, not only is it hard physically driving, but I got to see firsthand how truck drivers get treated at these places where they have to drop and pick up loads by the foreman in these places. I mean, it's sad, really.
Yeah. But, Danny, okay, cool. You get you some sleep. And we'll see you on your next stream. 11 Daddy and brothers never allow it, but it would be interesting. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it like I said, it's got to be in your blood, man. It's got to be something that you're passionate about, because it's a thankless job. It really is. You make good money at it, but like Pickle, I guarantee you, the world's craziest trucking Pickle. And Amy, she's hanging out with him right now. I guess that's why I ain't seen her in here for a little bit. I guarantee him, any trucker that's drove a truck long enough, they can tell you that it's very thankless job, but it's an enjoyable job. It has its moments. I got to go back up through here to see. Oh, TCTV. I'm sorry. You snuck in on it. Grandpa's a trucker. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm catching up here.
You and Dad were the only two truck drivers in our whole family I know of.
Yeah.
No, my brother was.
Oh, was he?
Billy.
I didn't know that.
Any funny stories of learning to drive for everyone? Oh, Lord, Carla.
What?
Cherie, we was on our way to Lagoon. It's a amusement park north of Salt Lake, and she was driving. I think it was the first time he was driving us.
Yeah, I had them on back seat.
Yeah, they were all riding along, and she's driving, and all of a sudden this little puppy's on the side. She says, "Oh, look at the puppy!" And she about to run off. My dad, we all freaked out, like, "Oh my God!" And me, let's see, I've been driving for about a week, and I'm cruising down the road. I come up around this little bend. The light was red. I didn't know there was a red light. Of course, 16, stupid. Got the tunes cranked.
Eating a hamburger.
It was raining. Eating a hamburger. This dude was stopped. Well, I slammed on the brakes. And panic stopped, and run the car right through a cinder block wall. Didn't hurt me, but Lord, it hurt that cinder block wall. It was a '68 Chevelle Malibu. That car was cursed. She had nothing but accident after accident. Oh, that car tried to kill us. It was like like Christine.
Every time I was in a fender bender, he was with me.
Yeah, it was beautiful car. I love the car, but just there was something that was cursed. I don't know. It was weird. Let's see.
Tell them about
we need to swap some length, Army. Do what now? Oh, I'm missing something.
You left the funniest part of the lagoon trip out.
Well, tell them. I'm looking. I'm trying to catch up from the chat here.
Tell them about the volume.
Well, why don't you, since you're the one? She's sitting there, and she probably don't want you to tell about it.
They were so scared to death going. How far was it? A half-hour trip?
Mm-hmm.
And they both took a Valium, and by the time we got up there, my mom and dad was so out of it, they couldn't hardly stay awake.
Oh, driving a truck cost me on marriage. Oh, Pastor Jim, I'm sorry about that. I tell you, that's another thing, being married and in serious relationships, or if you've got family, unless you've already got enough experience to where you're running regional, where you're not gone all the time, trucking's not a good thing.
That's not good for a family.
Let's see,
Neither
Cherie.
is the military.
Yeah, Cherie, she said that everybody says that trucking's dangerous for women. Trucking's dangerous for everybody. I had a few real close calls that God was looking out for me because it was spooky, some spooky stuff. And if I'd have been a woman, that would probably been the time that I'd have got out of trucking, because it was something else. Oh, Carla wants me to tell on her about her learning how to drive a car. Lord, she did okay, but yeah, it was funny. We got the little screen on the dash for the backup camera and stuff. I put a sticker on there. I think it said something, keep cool and keep your eyes on the road or something like that. Anyhow, the guy would give her the driving test. He thought that was funny because I had it stuck on there when she was taking her driving test, because I told her, I said, even though the backup camera is a really cool tool, you've got to learn to look behind you when you're backing up. Even with a camera, you've got to learn how to look before you go anywhere.
You made a video of her test, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. There's a video of her taking her test. It's my son, Trouble Cherie. 6'3" and 6'5". Lord, your sons are tall, Ann. Let's see what Cherie
This
say.
is the most comfortable chairs in the world.
Let's see. Am I missing? I'm sorry, I'm missing some of these questions. They're really cool questions. Oh, there we go. I'm too tall for cars. Amy's too short for cars. Cherie. You're funny. Anyhow, yeah, this is going on about 40 minutes, so we're probably going to call this pretty much done. If anybody got any questions before we leave here, we're going to wrap this up. Pastor Jim is 5'6". Well, hey. Amy's 5'1". Carla's 5'4". Cherie's son is 6'5". Good Lord, y'all. What y'all?
Basketball material.
We'd swat some height if we could. Oh, okay. I can't. Lord, I'm 6 foot, at least last time I checked. I'm probably shrinking. I've heard that you shrink when you get older.
I believe that.
But love money's with Mom. Love hearing your story. Oh, thanks, Amy. Tell Booger howdy, and Pickle. I'm sure Pickle's in there somewhere because y'all are having a visit. That's cool that he stopped by and y'all are hanging out. I hopefully we'll see some videos of you guys goofing off. But yeah, I'm slow. I'm really losing my voice, and I'm sure Mom's getting a little tired because we've been on here 40 minutes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Time
what
flies.
What happened to your timer?
I forgot to turn it on, but I can see the time.
There.
Well, no, but there's a timer right here. I can see what time it is. I don't know what time it is. Yeah, Cherie, it's just seasonal allergies. Stupid voice.
These chairs are not.
He's here till Thursday. So, oh wow, he's gonna be here till Thursday. Cool. I'd say y'all gonna get into some stuff. I know, Ann. I tell you what, streaming. I don't know. After the fact, it's like, why is this person streaming for 2 hours? Well, you had to been there, kind of thing. Marie's cooking dinner. Oh, okay, Marie. Yeah, we're getting ready to end this. So I got lucky. Is this regular time? No, Stoner, we might maybe do this once a month, and if we do, yeah, it's going to be from 6 to 6:30. We kind of went a little long, and Amy, she's wanting to stream, so we got to get off of here. Anyway, it's awesome y'all showing up and everything. Appreciate it. Mom, appreciate you. Appreciate it.
Sure do. Yes.
Tell me appreciate it, Mom. Come on.
I appreciate it.
I'm sitting here holding this coffee. It's like either drink it or put it down.
No. Appreciate you.
I'm in no hurry enjoying this. Oh, okay, Amy. Yeah, I just don't want to do too awful long. And like I say, we've been going for 40 minutes. So that's not too bad.
And you can't
love it. Call me Ranger. Oh, okay, Carla. I'll call you. We want me to call you, Carla. Oh, you want me to call you Ranger? Okay, Ranger. We love us some Kentucky art. Well, thank you, Corbin. Appreciate that. Charlie. Oh, no problem, Charlie. This has really been cool. This has really been an awesome stream. Can we call you Miss Ranger? There you go, Miss Ranger. So anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna call this one done and done. And God bless everybody. Oh, Yayuna, Alma, she's back in the hospital with her sepsis. She relapsed a little bit. She said she's doing okay, but she's still in the hospital and running tests. Now, I haven't heard if they let her out yet, but everybody keep her in your prayers. And Amy, your husband, of course, he's back to work, so he's doing good. We're still praying for y'all. And
keep praying for Pee Wee Toms. He's having a struggle with his cancer.
Yeah, Pee Wee, he's still struggling with his cancer. Carla, prayer request me. Okay, I'm prayer requesting Carla. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, she's going in for a follow-up mammogram. They found something suspicious, so they're not real sure what's going on. God, I feel like a creep now.
Oh. No, it's hard to
yeah, everybody please pray for Carla, because she's the preliminary mammogram they did. They found a little something. They said it's not a big deal, but it must be a big deal because she's having to have it. They're zoning in closer to wherever it was that they found something. So yeah, we all want to make sure we pray that everything turns out with that.
Yeah, they'll take
And thank you, Troy. Thank you. And Cherie and everybody. And,
all of you.
Yeah, everybody. And Boston Jay, I think they're doing okay. I haven't heard anything from him. He hasn't been streaming or doing too much, so I'm not real sure what's happening with him. But just everybody out there doing their thing. Camo Dave Hughes, he's out on the road, so everybody keep him in your prayers that he stays safe out there on the interstate, because it's not a good place to be. There's some mean people out there.
Got that right.
Oh, thank you, Ann. Appreciate that. So anyhow, yes, prayers do work, Cherie. So
you got that right.
I saw Tammy yesterday.
Sure.
Oh, cool, old stoner. So yeah, I just wanted to. Lord have mercy, I'm a space cadet today. But yeah, everybody just. And if you have any other prayer requests or anything, if I don't get to it here, leave it in the comments. And the next Mondays with Mom, we will definitely send prayers out. So because prayers do help. And
they do.
People say that they don't. Well, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So anyhow, see. I love you too, Carla. I'm sorry, honey. So anyhow, we're going to get off here because now we're going 45 minutes. So anyhow, God bless everybody. And I want to take care of my voice here. And you all, we will see you next Monday. Not sure what we're going to do next Monday, but we'll have something going on. Yeah, we'll have something happen. And it's been so fun. Oh, thank you, Cherie. I'm doing a prayer channel soon. Cool, Pastor Jim.
Oh, that will be.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So anyhow, y'all take care. God bless, and we'll see y'all on the flip flop.
Bye.
Bye.